Welcome to exam.com for this Forex Preview video. I'm Cristina Marujos. Joining me today is lead investment analyst Rafi Boyajian. We'll be having a look at Eurozone PMIs out this week. The Eurozone area is plagued by several risks, Rafi, and many nations across the region have been forced to place new lockdowns to contain the new spike in COVID cases. All of this on the back of an already weakening Eurozone region. Therefore, the PMIs out on Tuesday morning will attract a lot of attention. What are we likely to see in the numbers?
Well, Christina, there have indeed been a lot of negative headlines recently due to the resurgence of COVID cases in many parts of Europe. We've seen several countries announce tighter restrictions, of which the most significant of all has been Austria's decision to place the entire country back into a full lockdown. And we're likely to see further measures being reintroduced across the euro area in the coming weeks. But there's also the threat of more violent protests, not just because of the restrictions, but also because there seems to be a bit of a shift across Europe in making vaccinations mandatory. Austria has already decided to make vaccines compulsory for all citizens, and Germany could follow suit. So after a fairly strong rebound since the spring, there are now deep concerns for the Eurozone economy for the winter months. The flash PMI numbers for November might give us the glimpse as to whether some of those tighter restrictions have started to weigh on economic activity. Of course, we shouldn't forget about the impacts from the recent surge in energy prices, as well as the ongoing supply chain bottlenecks and shortages. So there really will be a lot of focus in these November surveys, with investors looking at both the trends in the headline figures as well as the details behind them.
As a result, we've seen the euro lately lag its peers and face new pressures. Can Tuesday's PMIs offer the single currency some support?
So the euro has indeed been under a lot of pressure, and it has been pretty much downhill for the single currency over the past month. The outlook for the Eurozone economy for the coming months has deteriorated quite drastically following the jump in virus cases and the resulting fresh curves we're seeing. However, the monetary policy outlook has also been weighing on the euro, because although investors were first not convinced by the ECB's dovish stance at the last meeting, President Christine Lagarde has been using every opportunity since that meeting to repeat the message that the ECB has no intention to raise interest rates in the next year. And this has really pinned the euro down against the US dollar for the foreseeable future. Now, given though the extent of the euro's losses in recent days, should we get some better than expected PMI numbers on Tuesday, we could perhaps see a small relief rally. But longer term, the euro's outlook does remain quite bearish.
Rafi, thank you for joining me today, and thank you for watching this Forex Preview on Eurozone PMIs here at exam.com.